Kitty's talking for 100 bits says, you could say it's been a hell of a 2020. Oh, drink. Goddamn you. Holy shit. Well.
Yes.
We just looked at what it takes to be qualified. But out there, sometimes you find people who are not qualified for the things that they do. Host of The Daily clouds the New York Times effort to restore trust after a show called Caliphate. Now, I know that is a difficult to understand headline. Basically, the New York Times has a podcast thing going on, and one of them is this guy that's telling this multi-part story over a long period of time called Caliphate. And it's about a guy who supposedly used to be part of ISIS and had to do some terrible shit, and he tells stories about everything that happened during that time. Well, the New York Times, by the way, at the end of him doing all of that, he ended up getting a Peabody Award. And in fact, the New York Times got on the finalist list for the Pulitzer Prize this year. That's a huge story.
That's a big deal.
Unfortunately, they are not qualified. And in fact, the New York Times did what the New York Times does. Turns out, his entire story was fucking fake, man. The entire story was fake. They had to return the Peabody Award, and they got a citation and were disqualified for the Pulitzer Prize after they found out that this guy was 100% full of shit, man.
Wow, dude.
I know. Believe that.
What a piece of shit.
I know. What kind of a piece of shit do you have to be to make up that fucking nonsense story? You asshole, man. God damn it, New York Times. And I'm sure there's people that work there like, can we get some credibility going on again at this fucking paper? No, apparently not. Not as long as you're employing bullshit like this, dude. And
Absolutely
I'll tell you,
not.
Some real assholes out there. You got to stop making them famous. Look at this. Oil train derails and catches fire in Washington State. And it's because 2 people were arrested last month for placing shunts on a section of train track in another part of the country. The device is made of magnets and wires stretched between the tracks and can cause safety mechanisms such as automatic braking systems to malfunction and derail the fucking train. There's even fucking reports that this could be Antifa bullshit. Can you fucking believe this, man?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What kind of fucking assholes do you have to be to pull some shit like this? When I see stuff like that, Phil, you know what it fucking makes me think? It makes me think that it is time for the human race to fucking become an interplanetary species and find a new place for us to do this. And to that end, some local news, and you'll love to see it. The country's first commercial space center is coming to Houston. Yes!
Yes!
Commercial
space
God damn it, I love those words. Commercial space center.
Texas.
That's Texas jobs. That's space-related jobs. That's a growing fucking industry and economy that will be largely centered here where we're fucking from. That is amazing. You'll love to fucking
Hell
see it.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it because there's a handful of guys up there, and they, out of everybody who is unfortunately human, have the right idea. Astronauts beam a Christmas message of hope to the Earth from aboard the International Space Station. And guess what they were talking about? What do we talk about all the time on this show? Solidarity. Stop pointing the fucking guns at each other. Start getting your shit together and recognize that we could do much bigger things if we weren't worried about bullshit like syrup, rice, and butter. You know what I mean?
All hail the whale.
I know that's damn right, man. God damn it. Nonetheless, you love to see it from these guys out here. And I'll tell you, they're getting ready for big problems if big problems ever show up. How to stop an asteroid? Well,
There's only one right answer.
There's only one answer. You pray to Al-Hud al-Azim, and when Apophis shows up in 2036, he will rise from the ocean and swat it away from the Earth with his mighty tail. I ain't worried about no fucking asteroid. I'm ready for that commercial space station shit. Yeah.
If all else fails, just call Bruce Willis.
You got it,
really
man.
Intensifies.
You know,
I'm not a
the whole
criminal.
branch of the
I'm an artist working in an unpopular
that
medium.
part, right?
Can I just
And then it used to be the red carpet thing.
Yeah,
That's
uh-huh.
gone. Now
I've
we
known you for a
have
long
the
time,
fucking the big particle-based sports one.